Hey guys, what's up there? My name is Samuel and welcome to the Racing Machine channel. And today we have some big news around. The first one is that I will be doing this video in English language after many requests from video comments and from forum posts. I will be doing this video in English for the first time. This is an experiment, and if enough people like it and comment in the section below what were their thoughts and what is their feedback, I will gladly appreciate that, because if enough people like this, I will be doing only English videos from now on. So I hope you like it, and I hope that much more people are able to view it and understand me, not only people from Brazil. And our second big news is the Asseto Corsa's latest release candidate version 1, and this is a new version that brings some cars to the game and the Spa-Francorchamps track as well. And the main car that I think that comes with this version is the Ferrari LaFerrari. It's the mighty version from Ferrari. It's the hybrid 6.3 liter engine V12, playing well over 900 horsepower, exactly 950, which is a massive power amount. It's the most powerful Ferrari ever made. And so we'll have a look into this car, into the Spa-Francorchamps track. Surely a great combo, and we'll see what it feels like and how fun is that. So let's take a look into the interior first. As we can see, it's a very nice interior, a very exotic one. Some red details are around, starting by the seats, the racing-like seats. They're very beautiful, probably carbon fiber made. Very nice one. This limited edition board, the plate. So this is the very first LaFerrari made out of 499. So a very limited car indeed. We see plenty of carbon fiber parts are all around the interior, the dashboard, the side doors. It's a very light car. I think 1250 kilos. It's very light for 950 horsepower, so a brutal power to weight ratio, and a very clean interior. There are not much buttons like in the Pagani Huayra. We see the central dash here, the LaFerrari inscription there, the Italy flag, the buttons in the dashboard. I'll give a quick glimpse on all of them. I don't want to spend too much time looking into the car. The digital analog speedometer up to 400 kilometers an hour, 250 miles an hour, and the tachometer, the big yellow one, the engine revs up to 9500 RPMs about. See some buttons in my left side as well, the brake and gas pedals, and the beautiful square like steering wheel. It might be a very light one. The Manettino with the wet sport race modes, the engine start, a very nice one. You see here the gear change, the gear pads. Very nice one, just like in my Fanatic. The pedal shifts are very nice. They are carbon fiber as well, so lots of carbon fiber inside the cockpit, and I think it's a very nice interior, and the immersion is very nice as well. The DK2 immersion is very good. I think that the car is probably a little bit oversized than in project cars, for example. So it's not something that annoys me, but it seems that it should be the field of view, or the FOV, should be a little bit different. So probably we can switch it later in a new update. Right now we can't change the FOV as far as I know, but it looks very nice, a lot better than on 3 screens or 1 screen. The immersion on the DK2 is impressive. So certainly a very nice feeling. We're just finishing our warm-up lap, and we are about to enter our very first hot lap. Now let's run into the flats out mode. 5th gear, now starting the lap. Break down to 2nd gear, which is this very slow corner. 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, heading to the Ilhush corner, the very famous one. 6th gear, lots of speed up the hill into 4th. Wow! 5th gear now, lots of speed in there. 6th gear, let's see the speedo. 330. Wow! Brake very hard. Wow, look at that. Here end really wants to drift away. Wow! Hard braking here into this slow right-hander. Let's keep 3rd now. This downhill section. Fast one, 5th gear. Brake 1, 2 gears down. 3rd gear. Ooh, just a little bit wide there. Not much. The car is really understeery in the entry and the mid of the corner, so you gotta be very smooth. But in the exit, it's very oversteery. Still, there seems to be some traction control in the back pane. I don't feel quite away from the TCS. I mean, I turned all assists off, and still it seems the traction control is there sometimes. But a very oversteery car. The corner exit, braking very hard, down to 2nd into the last chicane. Careful with the apex. Remember, I set the grip level of this track to green, which is far less grippy than the default mode that is called optimum. So with that, the car seems harder to drive, but a lot funnier. Now into the Ilhush again, down 2 gears, back to 4th gear, clipping in the inside. Wow, what a car, man. That feels really fast. Let's see how fast actually, up to 330. Brake very hard into 2nd gear. It's as fast as a Formula 1 car into that straight. The Formula 1 cars of this year were reaching up to 330. Wow, that car is amazing to drive. It's blazingly fast. Still, I think that the McLaren P1 is funnier because this one has a little tendency to understeer in the entry like this in the mid corner. So you gotta be very smooth into the entry. Doesn't drift too much in the entry, but in the exit you gotta watch the gas. You can get a little tense to control the car in the exit. Now into this long acceleration part, 6th gear into this very wide left Tap the brakes, down to 5th gear, back to gas again. 6th gear, braking below the bridge, braking very, very hard into 2nd gear, last chicane. Let's be very careful here. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Just one more lap. This is the last lap. 4th gear, 5th gear. Let's give it all right now. See the 2 minutes 17 lap, 2:17.0. Let's try to run a 2:16. Very hard to beat. Very oversteering, under braking. Wow. Wow, that's a great car. Very, very fast one indeed. Lots of understeer here. Can't flat it out. Very long acceleration part here. I think I will probably go a little bit over 300. Yeah, just like a Formula 1 car. Tap the brakes, 5th gear now. I almost lost it, nearly missed it. That's it, that's the end of our 3rd lap into the LaFerrari. What a great car to drive. Wow, that's amazing. That felt really, really nice. Woo. Wow, you guys saw that the car is absolutely fantastic. Oh, it won't stop in my head. So the car tends to oversteer in the corners exit, but it's very, very understeery into the entry and mid of the corner. So you gotta be very smooth in the entry, keep the smoothness inside the corner, and in the exit you gotta be very careful with the rear end. It tends to drift away very easily, not probably as easily as the Ferrari 458, but it's very oversteery in the exit. I found that apparently there seems to be the traction control on, even though I turned all assists off, so it's kinda strange. And the ABS as well, it seems to be turned on, even though I turned all assists off. So a very, very impressive car to drive, a very, very nice force feedback from the game. I think it's one of the best at the moment on all the scenes, and an impressive track indeed, very well made. The laser scan process is really, really accurate. So in my opinion, it was probably one of the best experiences I have ever had in the DK2. Still, the Project Cars game is a little better in the 3D immersion, even though the graphics and the overall quality is a little bit worse than in Asseto Corsa. Well, that's it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel as well, so you can stay tuned and won't miss the next videos. Well, I thank you your attention, and I hope we'll see you again next time. Cheers!